embracing a more childlike spirit. Do you remember wishing to be a part of the grown-up world as a child? Adulthood always seemed to be the best thing to being a teenager. What with the joy of buying alcohol, the independence of driving, the swooning romances, and overall autonomy. In fact, it got to the point where, while you were in elementary school, you looked up to the middle schoolers who were admiring the high school students who were, you guessed it, counting down the days until they would be college students. Story: a young child named Aiden used to reside in a quiet village surrounded by lovely green fields. Aiden was a bright and curious boy who was always looking for new experiences and knowledge. As he became older, he frequently considered adulthood and the mysteries it entailed. He had no idea that the path he was taking to adulthood would mold him into the person he would become. John and Lily, Aiden's diligent parents, taught him the importance of endurance and tenacity while they were both hard-working farmers. They raised Aiden with the value of responsibility from an early age while working non-stop in the fields, caring for their crops and livestock. As Aiden entered his teenage years, he encountered the first glimpse of adulthood. He saw as his parents made difficult decisions, putting the needs of the family ahead of their own ambitions. Aiden came to the realization that being an adult wasn't just about being free and independent, but also about giving up oneself and being kind to others. Determined to learn more, Aiden sought the guidance of the village elder, Mr. Thomas, renowned for his wisdom and life experiences. One bright afternoon, Aiden went over to Mr. Thomas and inquired what maturity really meant. Mr. Thomas smiled warmly and began to share his story. He shared his personal path from naive young man to knowledgeable elder. He talked about the obstacles he overcame, the errors he made, and the lessons he discovered along the road. Adulthood, dear Aiden, Mr. Thomas said, is a path of self-discovery and growth. It is about accepting both the joys and the disappointments that life brings and finding the courage to move on. He went on to say, adulthood is not determined by age, but rather by the decisions we make and the responsibilities we accept. It is about taking responsibility of our acts and growing from our errors. The key is to identify our purpose and work passionately and continuously to achieve it. Inspired by Mr. In Thomas's words, Aiden sets out on his own journey of self-discovery. He immerses himself in various activities, eager to explore his talents and interests. He joined the local theatre group where he discovered a passion for storytelling and the power of expression. He also volunteered at the village school, helping younger children with their studies and nurturing their dreams. Through these experiences, Aiden began to understand the true meaning of adulthood. It was not merely about reaching a certain age or attaining certain milestones. It was about embracing one's unique qualities and using them to make a positive impact on the world. As time went on, Aiden faced numerous challenges and setbacks. He experienced heartbreak, failure, and moments of self-doubt. He refused to let these obstacles define him. Instead, he used them as stepping stones towards personal growth and resilience. Aiden's unwavering determination and thirst for knowledge led him to pursue higher education. He attended college in the nearby city, where he encountered a diverse range of people and ideas. He studied subjects that fascinated him, but also explored areas that pushed him out of his comfort zone. Throughout his time in college, Aiden cultivated relationships with mentors who shared their belief in him and made lasting friendships. They pushed him to engage in critical thought, consider his convictions, and pursue excellence in whatever he did. Aiden was both excited and nervous as graduation loomed. Beyond the walls of the classroom, he understood lay the test of adulthood. He had to deal with the challenges of the working world and the difficulties of advancing his career. Aiden started his career with the information and experience he had gained. He experienced setbacks and disappointments, but he never gave up. In the face of hardship, he discovered how to adapt, develop, and persevere, and he began to make his impact in his chosen field gradually but steadily. Aiden had always been appreciative for the lessons he had learned and the mentors who had helped him along the way. He recognized that adulthood was not a goal, but rather a continuous process of learning and changing. He understood the value of giving back to his community and of using his skills to help others. As the years went by, Aiden became a respectful figure in his village, a source of inspiration for young minds and a pillar of support for those in need. He had embraced the essence of adulthood, cherishing the responsibilities that came with it. When Aiden thought back on his path, he understood that adulthood was not a burden but a gift, a chance to realize one's true potential and change the world. Although his journey had been difficult, he knew that it had helped him develop into the person he was supposed to be. The story of Aiden serves as a reminder that adulthood is more than just a period of life. It is a mentality that enables us to accept our obligations, pursue our passions, and have a lasting impact on the world. It is a process of self-discovery that carries us through both successes and setbacks and helps us grow into our best selves. What should we learn from this story? Be here now, live in the moment. Children don't spend much time thinking about the past or the future. Instead, they focus on the here and now, putting aside the struggles of the past and the concerns of the future. Be grateful. Children regularly and consistently express their thankfulness for the little things in life. Adults have lost the ability to express gratitude for basic necessities like clean water, comfortable mattress, an abundance of food, a job, and the ability to wake up in the morning. Embrace and celebrate your imperfections. With chaotic hair, dirty faces, and ragged clothes, the last thing on a child's mind is their flaws. Adults are raised to recognize and characterize their physical differences as either positive or bad. Laugh and smile. Learn to smile and laugh throughout the day, share a joke, listen to your favorite song, recall a silly memory, and laugh till you cry. One of the easiest ways to reclaim our innocence and joy as children is to laugh. Nature is king. Spend time in nature to experience the wonders and surprises that are all around us in the environment. Visit a park, plant a tree, go for a bike ride, go for a stroll to get some fresh air, watch the sunrise or sunset, or go for a bike ride. While adulthood brings new and thrilling joys, it also comes at a cost, both physically and metaphorically. In the journey from childhood to adulthood, people have paid the silent price of their childish delight in addition to the costs of rent, insurance, petrol, taxes, and your weekly therapy appointment. We've been trained to believe by society that having fun and being curious are things you have to give up when you become an adult. Can we agree that life as an adult is simply too serious? Today's working culture claims that fun is saved for the weekends and used as a means to unravel from the stress of the week. There is an excessive emphasis on work, accomplishment, and success, as well as a general lack of thankfulness and joy in life. Hit the like and subscribe buttons to show your appreciation if you truly enjoy viewing our videos. We always work to produce more useful stuff for you.